It's Vegas, baby. We're here on day one. Well, not my day one. I've been here a few days. Day one of the Vegas NABC. Apologies for the jazz music in the background or whatever. We're about to pass something called the Sphere, which it's gonna be the other side now. We're kind of turning around. I don't know if you can see it. It's very amazing. It's like It's like 2/3 of a sphere sticking out the ground, not the bottom bit, and the whole thing's like. It's a video. The whole outside of it is a single video screen of very nice views and things. So yeah, I haven't been in Vegas for 16 years. It's still the same, but it has changed a lot. It's obviously improved a lot, and so on. We're on the monorail. Say me by myself. I'm on the monorail. Oh, there's the Sphere. I'll show you there.
Or suspicious activity, please report it to a monorail official on any of the monorail stations.
Isn't that crazy? Look at it. Yeah, and that's just sticking out the ground or so. So we're going there. The strip is the other side of me now. We're kind of zigzagging through some hotels on the way to the West Gate, which is where we're playing. I can see the West Gate now. Passing over some golf courses and so on. You can see. And yeah, I've been here a few days. I've been here a few days for a couple of reasons. One, to get rid of jet lag. It's 8 hours difference rather than the usual 5 for these things. And I think today's the first day I've woken up at a time suitable for this time zone. Every other day I've been waking up at 5 a.m. Not much I can do about it until you just kind of deal with it. So, and two, I quite like Vegas. At least last time I was here I quite liked it. So I thought I'd come over and have a few things. I kind of had a bit of a wander around the strip. I met up with some people who are also here early, and I did a bit of gambling. So far I'm up, but we'll see what the case is at the end of the trip, whether I'm up on gambling. Things are expensive, more than normal for the US, but everywhere's expensive. It's not like there's expensive places to eat and cheap places to eat. They're all expensive, and the downside of not getting an Airbnb means you're eating out a bit more. So got to be careful a bit. I don't spend too much, but thankfully I'm a bit up in gambling. Anyway, today we're playing with Beans. Oh, look at the Sphere, look at it. It's just mad. Really nice. I'm playing with Beans today. We're playing the usual 2-over-1, that sort of thing. I'm dropping my bag off at my room at the Westgate, and I'm going to meet Beans for a coffee. He won't drink coffee, I'll drink some coffee, and we'll talk about the system. And it is a 2-day Life Master pairs, and generally all the Life Master pairs we've played, we've made the final day, touch wood, all that sort of stuff. So aims to make the final day, but this is
continues northbound. Next stop, Westgate Las Vegas Station.
This is the one where a lot of the better players aren't in it. So the Life Master pairs we played in Chicago and where were we last time? Toronto were 3-day ones where there was no big team event on at the same time. So the last day of those was really tough. Loads of really good players.
The doors are closing. Please stand clear.
This one, there'll still be good players, but not as many because it's run alongside the Soloway, which is the big team event that gets all the pro teams.
Next stop northbound.
So there are going to be some good players, but not as many as normal. So maybe there's a chance for a higher finish than we have last time. We finished about halfway down in the last day of the last few fields. So halfway down's fine, I think, given the standard. Today I'd expect, or this event I'd expect a bit more. So next stop is the Westgate. I'm going to get off, I'm going to drop my bags off, meet Beans, and then I'll be with you with some shots of the venue and all the hands you know and love. We're here in the LM Pairs room, which looks a bit sparser in terms of number of tables than normal. So still loads and loads and loads and loads, but more importantly, we're here with the legend. Woo. People ask why I don't put people on camera more often, and after he knew he was going to be on camera, and his response was, woo. No words, no words. We'll try that again.
Hello everyone. Are we ready to win today?
We are ready to win. This is Matt Weingarten, or Beans. We are Beans Squared, and we're going to do Life Masters Pairs, 2-day event. Hopefully it's a 2-day event. It's not going to be one day. It's not going to be a Werner Pairs type event. We're going to do Life Master Pairs. I am.
You are?
I am. Yeah, pretty much.
And I probably blew this.
You just ruined all our footage.
So we're going to start. Footage has been ruined. I'll refilm this again. No, I won't. This is fine. So we're going to go. Seeing, like, every time I come, like, I'm not American, but, like, I recognise him and him and her and him and him and her. You know, I'm recognising a lot of these people.
Enough of these things, you recognize everybody.
Yeah, so it's the same people. It's exactly the same as the UK. If you go to a tournament in the UK, it's the same faces, but just more of them in America. So, yeah, you might see during the course this week some more Brits than normal. So if you are a follower from Britain, you'll see that. I'll see Beans in the background. There he is. And we're going to win, aren't we, Beans? Yes. Stoic Beans. We decided at the start to do no fishy business, and it took till board 3 for Beans to find something fishy. This is it was board 2. It was board 2 even. The first board he played pretty well, actually. This is your hand. You've got Jack X, Ace King Queen, 10 to 5, 3 to the 10, Ace Jack X. So it's a good 15 count. You open 1 no chump, and the hand on your left bids 2 diamonds. Everyone's vulnerable, and this shows 1 major. Now, looking at your hand, you're pretty sure it's spades, because you've got this good 5-card heart suit. And over 2 diamonds, Beans jumps to 3 spades. Now, you play Lebenssoll here, so Beans can show a weak hand, or an invitational hand, or a forcing hand with a suit at the 3 level. And so Beans has shown a forcing hand with spades. Okay. Over this, if Beans has got spades, you don't know what his suit is anymore, but given how good your hearts are, it's more likely the hand on your left has got spades, but this is really good for you. Beans has got a spade stop, you've got the heart stopped, and you don't want to play in 4 spades with like a 6-0 break or something, so you bid 3 and it goes pass, 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 and they lead something, then he goes down with that, and they call a director, and the director comes over, and again and ends up going that the bidding is fine, but they've led a heart. Now obviously they've got probably 6 spades to take against 3N, because you haven't got spade stop and neither has Beans, so you looked out here and you count your tricks, and you've got 10 red suit tricks and the ace of clubs. That's 11 tricks. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now, if the club finesse is on side, you can make 6 hearts or 6 diamonds. The heart lead, you cash 2 hearts and hearts are breaking. So you start cashing hearts, and they discard nicely for you. They discourage clubs on your right, so you know that the king of clubs is offside, and now you've got to decide whether they have ace king of spades in the king of clubs, or just maybe 1 top spade in the king of clubs, in which case you can either squeeze them and drop it or throw it in. So you cash 5 hearts and you cash 5 diamonds. On the last diamond, the hand on your left, who's been throwing spades away, throws the ace of spades away. And now you're at a bit of a crunch point. What do you do? Well, you could play them initially to have ace king of spades and king x of clubs, or king, you know, the king of clubs guarded and the ace king of spades, and he wouldn't lead a spade then, I don't think. I think with ace king empty to 5, or ace king empty to 6 or something, they wouldn't lead a spade when Beans has shown 5 spades. They're setting dummy suit up, it's probably not a good thing. So the danger is they might not have both spade honours, and if they don't have both spade honours, the hand on your right might be able to win a spade honour and play a club through, or win a spade honour and cash some spades. So shrug. I think I did the wrong thing here. I played a bit too fast, and I played for the end play, so the full hand's there, and at the end with 3 cards left, I played the queen of spades, hoping that the hand on my left had got ace king tight of spades and had thrown the ace away, and they won. You know, they win the king and their end play to give me 12 tricks, and that would have just been a really good board, because with the club finesse offside, you can't make 12 tricks any other way. However, he's done really well to unblock the ace of spades, and his partner kept all their spades. They threw all their clubs away, and ended up making 10, which is just going to be a bad board. So I think Beans' bad bid has been punished by my bad play. So sometimes you need to work out what other contracts are going to get to. So just to go over on the last one, if the club finesse is wrong, I've only got 11 in 3N, but I have 12 tricks in 4 hearts. Not in diamonds, but in hearts I do, because I can throw my clubs away on dummies long diamonds. So I'm going to make, as long as I can ruff a spade, I'm going to make 5 hearts, 5 diamonds, the ace of clubs and a spade ruff for 12 tricks. So because I'm trying to beat those in 4 hearts, I have to play for the end play, and he's done well to defend and unblock the ace of spades, and his partner's done well to keep the king to 3. They don't need to keep king to 3 to get a good board, they just need to keep me to 11, and they've done a very good job of doing that. So obviously if he doesn't throw the ace of spades away, I get him. He bears the ace of spades and I throw him in. So I played a bit too fast. I might not have worked that out exactly at the time. I'm happy with the end play with all the information I've got. But we get a bad board, and I think that's justified. One of the things that's bad to do when you're first learning poker is to win first time. It's one of the worst things to do when you're gambling or doing something, or when you do something that shouldn't work but does. It's really bad enforcement. So when your partner misbids, or when you get to a bad slam, it's better for it to go off, because what you learn then is to only get to good slams, or you learn not to misbid. Because when you do, you get a bad board. If you do lots of misbids and sometimes get away with it, you're not actually learning from your mistakes. So we'll take that. It's only bad board out of the first 6, I think. We're doing well. They've gone off a lot. Beans found a good defence to one of them, and we got a defensive cross-off. We made 5 chump tricks, and we only have 5 chumps between us, so that was really good. So yeah, we're 26 boards today, and then 26 in the evening. And the field is smaller, and I think this is due to the fact that it is just after Thanksgiving, and also that the Soloway's on. So normally the Life Master Pairs events are a lot bigger than this. If you just have a look at the field, it still looks really big, but if you compare this to the field that you see in other events that I've played in, it is down. So all right, we'll keep going. 1 for a vote if you want to vote underneath. You have this hand, King empty 4th, singleton, Queen Jack 10 to 6, Queen 1, and you're first in and you're unfavourable. Do you open this 2 diamonds or not? I think this will split opinion. I think some people will, some people won't, and you know me, it's a Vidas game. Nothing's going to stop me. No blanket rule having 4 spades. You can't do it. If I had 4 small spades, I think I always open 2 diamonds. If my king of that, spades is elsewhere and I have 4 small spades and an equivalent strength in terms of hand, I think that's fine. And my spades were king empty to 4. Now, if they were king jack to 4, or king 10-9 to 4 or something, so like a better suit, maybe I wouldn't. But I just whatever. I just bid 2 diamonds. Partner aces a 3 and it goes all pass, and it wasn't that interesting play wise, but what do you do at trick 2? They lead the king of hearts and you're in 3 diamonds. What do you do at trick 2 here? As soon as you lose the lead, they might find ace and another diamond, and that will reduce your tricks. So you could try and ruff a heart and take a club finesse, and if that loses and clubs aren't 3-3, well, you give them a chance to draw some trumps and stop your ruffs. So I tried something a bit devious. I'm just going to concede a club and set the clubs up, but in doing so I did it a bit of a devious way. I played ace of clubs club. Now if the hand on my right has king to 4, they're going to duck nearly always. I think they're not going to fly with the king because they might crash their partner's queen or something like that. So I played ace of clubs club, and my queen holds, so there's the full hand, and now I can just sort of cross ruff to my heart's content. I managed to ruff 3 spades in Beans' hand, and I ruffed 2 hearts and a club in my hand, and then my last 4 cards were a losing spade and Queen Jack 10 of diamonds, so I lost the ace of diamonds and the ace of spades, and I made 11. The more I think about it, the more I quite like ace another club, because if the queen loses to the king, you've sort of set dummies clubs up, and what do they do now? Well, they can't draw trumps, because then you just win in dummy and then you just play winning clubs. So I'm not sure what good defence there are, and a lot of the time, although there are some times where you lose to king X and the clubs aren't breaking anyway, I think there's going to be enough of the time that you're going to sneak the queen of clubs through that it gains. And we're already in a good spot anyway. They've got a spade fit, and although spades are 4-0 their way, they can probably make a part going spades, because we're not going to have many diamonds in defence, are we? We're going to make a club or 2, the ace of hearts, maybe a ruff and a spade, something like that. You pick up ace 10 to 4, king queen jack X, 2 low, ace 3rd, and your partner opens a spade. The next one bids 2 clubs, and you have a bid in your arsenal that shows a 4-card raise to 3 spades or better. So I bid 2 no trumps, which shows I have 4 spades and I've got a good raise to 3 spades or better. So obviously I could have a slam try, it could be game forcing or something. But you've got to be doing this instead of just jumping to 4 spades. You've got to do this. In case you've got slam on, you've got the ace of clubs. If partner's shorting clubs, maybe you've got slam on if partner's, better than minimum. If you just jump to 4 spades, partner doesn't know whether you're preempting or not. So you bid 2n, and over this partner bids 3 spades. So because your 2n was only a raise to 3 spades or better, this is limited. This is a hand that doesn't want to be in game. Necessarily opposite the minimum raises you've got, but you've got a better than minimum raise. Now the question you ask yourselves is, are there any hands where partner could make 6 spades? And it's match points. There's no need to get to these thin slams, I don't think, especially, you don't want to be on a slam and a finesse necessarily, but are there any slams where partner could do this? If you play serious or non-serious 3n, maybe it's worth a mild try, but you're relying on partner having undisclosed shape. Partner might, with a 6th spade or a short club or something, have jumped to 4 spades or splintered or something else. So what you need to make 6 is a singleton club. You need probably some sort of favourable spade break if partner hasn't got king and queen, and you need partner to have a diamond stop. Now opposite that, what's that partner need to have? King to 6 spades and the ace of diamonds and a singleton club? Not much. I mean, they need a bit extra as well, maybe ace queen of diamonds or something. So is it worth making a move? It probably is, and if you make a move, I don't know whether you get there. There's the full hand. It is a slam on a finesse, but replace partner's queen jack of spades with the king. They might still bid the way they've done, and slam is bingo bango bongo. It's pretty good. You get to lead towards the hearts to throw your diamond away, and if the hearts don't behave in the way that allows you to do that, you run a diamond finesse, and that's when partner's got the king of spades. So I think maybe I should have made a move. I didn't. I just said, well, Beans has only bid 3 spades. He's probably got a weak no trump with 5 spades. I'm just going to sign off. I think there's an argument for Beans potentially bidding 4 spades, which has got to be limited. Again, Beans could have made like a slam try over 2n, and when Beans jumps to 4 spades, it probably just has to be some sort of better than minimum hand. And has he got a better than minimum hand? He probably does. The 6th spade is really good, the singleton club's really good, and ace king jack of diamonds means he's got the diamond sorted. So what's he need me to cover? A spade and a heart, and we lose 2 hearts and a club, something like that. So I think Bean should probably bid 4, but whether we get there, I don't think many people in the field will get there. But over 3 spades, put your partner on a hand. Can you construct a hand where he bid this way and you can still make 6? Good, like a good 6. And I think you can, so I think I was lazy. I didn't move, but we probably don't get there anyway. Sometimes you have to make your life easy for partner, and partner needs to be awake enough to cater for the fact that you've done so. You have this hand. I've got ace king queen 1, ace jack to 5, jack x, I think. I can't remember if I got the jack of diamonds, but that's your hand, and partner opens a vulnerable 2 hearts. Partner opens a vulnerable 2 hearts. I'm going to walk away because there's people who might not have played this hand. And the next one is 2 spades, and they're favourable. So the good news is he might have jack 10 of spades or something. He might just have a safe spade lead against 4 hearts, and there's no guarantee if you bid 4 hearts it's making, but partner's going to have probably the king queen of hearts, and you just need him to have like a minor suit king, and it's going to have play, or a spade lead, and it's probably going to make. So you bid 4 hearts, and the next one bids 4 spades. Oh, okay. Well, partner's probably not got many of those, and it goes pass to you. So I think you just have to double, and because you've got the 4th spade, although it's not going to be a winner, it's going to be a problem, because you should be able to force them out of the game here. Even if Declarer's got 6 spades, you should be able to force them out of the game, as long as they're the ones roughing the first heart. If Dummy's roughing the first heart, you should probably you might be in a bit of trouble. But if Declarer's roughing the first heart, you should always be able to force them out of the game in a position where your little trump might actually prove to be a problem. So you double this, and to make partner's life as easy as possible, what should you lead? Well, for 2 reasons. You should lead the queen of spades. 1, a spade lead's possibly important if Dummy's got, for example, a void heart and 3 spades, which is possible. You need to stop Dummy roughing the first heart, because then you don't have a forcing defence. You're like 1 trump shorter than they are, effectively. And if dummy can ruff hearts, then you don't want to let them get a cheap ruff. So you should lead a spade anyway. Just have a quick look, because you can always... Because if you count how many times you need them to make them rough so that you have the same amount of chumps left, you need them to make them rough twice. You can afford to play one of your top spades, get in with another foursome, get in with another and foursome, and then you've got your last spade's going to be high, effectively. And if you lead the queen, you're also telling partner what your spade holding is. Imagine if it goes queen, small, whatever, small. Yeah, partner knows you've got ace, king, queen of spades. Now, for various reasons, if partner thinks you only have 3, it might not matter. But if partner plays with ace, king, queen to 4, they're going to be able to defend in a way that's pretty good. So there's the whole hand. You lead the queen of spades, and dummy isn't the one ruffing hearts, so you can now switch to hearts. And you, when you play the ace of hearts, it gets ruffed. And they play a spade back, you win, you play another heart, it gets roughed, they play a spade back, you win, you play another heart, it gets roughed, and now he's got no more trumps left, so you're going to make a spade and 2 hearts at the end, because partner's thrown 1 heart initially. It's very difficult for partner to keep all 6. However, partner discarded their hearts from the bottom, so at the end they had king, queen, tight of hearts, and the hearts are blocked near the end, so partner has a winning heart, but thankfully they set partner's club up. I don't know what happened there. So I think partner let them away with only going 2 off because they blocked the hearts. And I think when the queen of spades holds and partner plays the ace of hearts, you know partner's got ace to 5. You can just unblock your top hearts and let partner keep their winning hearts. And you can maybe guard whatever minor suits you think you need to guard, although on the hand, nothing really. So, you know, we got 500 there, but 4 hearts probably makes on a spade lead. They're probably going to lead a spade, and so we might not actually have a good board for that. But lead the queen of spades because it tells partner what's going on, and then he shouldn't block the hearts. I have no idea how we're doing. In terms of out-and-out errors, not too many, but I think we've got some boards that aren't going to score very well. You've at this end, you've got ace, queen, 10, 9 to 7. It's too low, queen 1, ace, king tight. It's a bit too good to open 4 spades, so you open 1. And then you lift bids 2 diamonds. Your partner passes, and the right-hand opponent passes. And I thought, well, you've got differing numbers of spades you can bid now. You can bid 2, 3 or 4 spades, or you could double and bid spades. I mean, there's effectively 4 options, and what goes through your mind when you do that? Well, partner could still have enough to make game. Because you've got so many spades, partner with like a random 6 or 7 count might just have to pass here without 4 hearts or 3 spades or something. So partner could have, for example, king in both majors, and 4 spades is on a finesse now. Or partner could have the ace of hearts and king of spades, and then 4 spades is just gin. So I don't think you can just bid 2 spades. And another way to think about it is if you bid 2 spades and they got 3 diamonds only left, pass, you're going to probably bid 3 spades anyway. You've almost got 3 spades in your own hand. So I think you were a bit too good to bid just 2 spades. So I jumped to 3, and I think you're far too flat to bid 4. So I jumped to 3. I think 3 spades is the hand you've got. And this goes pass, 1 off. It's like the worst case scenario. Partner puts down sod all. The spades lie in such a way that I only lose 1 spade, but I've got 4 red suit losers as well, as you can see from the full hand. Now, if I bid 2 spades, I win if it goes pass, and I'm not sure how very often it will do that, go pass. Because I think at match points, the hand with the king x of diamonds and the ace of hearts might just bid 3 diamonds protective or something, just to push us up a level. And the danger in just bidding 2 spades is, 1, you could miss game when game's on. If partner's got both major suit kings, if you just bid 2 spades, they are not bidding. 2, if you bid 2 spades, then later 3 spades, and he has king, jack, x of spades, he can probably double you now. So I think 3 spades is the right bid, and it's just a bit frustrating that it is a hand where some tables will probably pass 2 spades out, so we might not get that good a score. So yeah, again, if you're thinking of doing this, if you're thinking of kind of going low, put partner on hands where game can make, given the bidding they've got. And I think with both major suit kings, Beans will pass, and he will pass 2 spades, so you can't afford to bid 2 spades, I don't think. Although it is match points, and there's no massive bonuses for bidding thin games. But on this case, I think we both major suit kings. Game on a finesse here through the person's bids, probably where you want to be. So we went one off in 3 spades. I don't know how good that will be. I must be really pessimistic. We finished first in our section with 61%. We got a lot of plus scores, but I thought we left a lot on the table. I think we could have got 70% today. I think we could have done.
Well, you don't know what that's going to score.
Yeah, you don't. But like I think potentially we've left up to 10% on the table. So
I've got better bridge to come.
yeah. Normally in these first sessions, it's me that's kind of wobbly and shaky, and we scrape through like a 52 or something. But today we've got 61, and Beans is not firing on all cylinders today. No offence, Beans. So it's normally me. It's normally me that lets us down. But 61%, really good. I don't think we've ever come through day one with a really big score. So it'd be really nice to come, to lead in the top 10 at the end of day one. So definitely think we have it in us. We didn't get some like major gifts, but we punished them and we beat them in every contract that can be beaten nearly anyway. We're going to go find some food and then we'll be back for set 2. Woo! Our 61% went down to 58 when it was the whole field, and so we're like 20th out of how many pairs are that? 260? 260. So like top 10%, pretty good. We started with this board. This is Matt's hand. He had King X, too small, Ace King to 7. Okay, King Jack, King X, too low, Ace King to 7, and you open a club, and you're first to speak, and you're favourable, and it goes double on your left, 1 diamond from partner, 4 spades on your right. I actually don't know if there's a clear bid here. You are favourable, so the 2 things you're weighing up is 1 is 4 spades making, 2 is 5 clubs cheap. Partner has responded a diamond, but they've jumped to game. So my guess is if they either partner's responding light, or they're jumping to game with a lot of spades. Maybe they've got 6 spades and a 9 or 10 count or something, and a bit of shape. Now you know there's a bit of shape in the pack because you've got, although you're 7-2-2, you've got 7 clubs. So there's a high chance that you only have 1 club in defence, and you're probably going to make 1 spade in defence. But the King of Hearts is probably wrong. You'd think if the hand on your right's got spades, the hand on your left will have hearts. So it looks like you've only got 2 tricks against 4 spades. Maybe partner has a diamond trick. But if partner's got a diamond trick, 5 clubs is probably cheap. You're probably going to make 1 of your kings, but not the other. You're probably going to make a diamond, and you need to make 6 of your 7 clubs. It's possible, isn't it? So Matt bid 5 clubs, which I sympathise with. He went for 800. They got doubled. There's lots of problems here, and there may be the only downside to bidding 5 clubs is your 7-2-2, which is the worst shape by far. It's so much worse than 7-3-2-1, 7-2-2. You just don't have. You just have too many losers, and so there's full hands, as you can see, is there. And although the spade is right, the heart is wrong, and so he loses 1 spade, 2 hearts, 2 diamonds, and a club. And he's unlucky that I've responded light here. I'm looking at a stiff club and 6 solidish diamonds, and I don't want it to go club double pass. So I felt I had to bid a diamond, and I don't mind competing in diamonds at these colours. Like if partner can sacrifice 5 diamonds because I bid a diamond, this is really good. So I thought I'd offer a diamond, but obviously partner then puts faith in the fact that I've got a bit of more of a constructive hand, and I think he's gone off. And I think this is just unlucky on Beans' part. I don't think it's an error. Sometimes, and the thing is, 5 spades doesn't make, because clubs are 3-2. So you do have 2 club tricks in defence and a spade, but partner doesn't have another trick to beat 4, but you are beating 5. So it started off bad. This is the first board of the set, but we've played another 7, and we're doing all right, I think. Touch wood and all that sort of stuff, but I think we're gonna qualify as it stands. We're probably above 50% this set easily. We've had some good boards, and that just felt bad because -800 on a deal with no slam on is is like a death sentence. But I think other people might do the same thing. If it goes like a club double pass, 4 spades, there's going to be enough people in the room that bid 5 clubs, I think, just looking at the colours. You know, you don't need many tricks. What do you need? 6 club tricks and a king. Well, you need another trick down. You do need one more trick. So maybe it's partner's 1 diamond bid that's going to push you there. So, we bid to a few slam hands. Some we missed, some we bid. I've kind of given the game away now, haven't I? Ooh, okay, so this is one of your hands. This is 4 small, ace, x, ace, king, queen, 10 to 5, 6, and singleton. And the bidding goes, your partner opens 1 club, and they overcall 1 spade on your right. You've got an easy 2 diamond bid here, and the next hand bids 2 spades. Your partner bids 3 diamonds, and it's you. So it's likely partner's got a singleton spade, but not always. Some people overcall on 4 card suits, some people raise on 2 card suits. It's not guaranteed. But if partner's got a singleton spade and they've got genuine diamond support, I mean jack to 3 or better or something like that, where are their points? Like, they must have quite a few points in clubs or hearts, you know, maybe king, queen of hearts or ace, king of clubs or something like that. So I think it's worth looking for a slam here. And the best, how are you going to do it? So, you know, if you ask for a spade stop, if you bid 3 spades over 3 diamonds, your partner is not going to bid 3 and they're going to bid 4 something, 4 clubs or 4 diamonds. But I think that's fine. What you're really wanting to do is just set diamonds as trumps. So my plan was to bid 3 spades, partner bids either 4 clubs or 4 diamonds, and I was going to queue. I didn't want to bid 3 hearts because it looks like it might be like some sort of 6-4 hand, and I didn't really want to show 4 hearts. So I thought the safer way to do it is to bid 3 spades. Partner bid 4 clubs, so partner's probably got some good club values now. I now bid 4 hearts. I want partner to queue spades. What I don't want to do is bid 4 diamonds, which seems forcing. And if partner queues 4 hearts, I can't queue 4 spades. So I want to queue 4 hearts to allow partner to queue 4 spades to make sure we're not off 2 spade tricks. So partner queues 4 spades. I can now bid key card, check on the ace of clubs. Partner's got the ace of clubs. It's the like he's got nothing in spades, nothing in diamonds, and the ace of clubs. He must have either good clubs or good hearts here. So I now just jumped to 6 diamonds. The full hand's there. They didn't need a spade. They led the queen of hearts, and I made 13. So 13's going to be pretty good. But I think bidding 6 diamonds is going to be good anyway. Some people might not support to 3 diamonds in Matt's hand. Some, you know, there might be different auctions, and they might just settle for like 5 diamonds or 5 clubs or something else, something weird. So that was the first one, and then the second one I think is a bit different. This is your hand. You had king to 4 too low, ace queen 10 to 7 void, and your partner opens a strong no trump. Well, you're already in the slam. Ding 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 slam. Maybe depends where partners values are. If partner's got club values, it's not very good, but if partner's got diamond or spade values, it is very good. So before you get a chance to do anything, the next hand doubles. Now double is either 1 long minor or both majors. Now from your hand, it looks like it's going to be clubs, but you're not sure. So over this you bid Stamen. Now if the right-hand opponent's got the majors, partner probably just going to respond 2 diamonds, and maybe you just settle for 3N or 5 diamonds or 6 diamonds or something. But when you bid Stamen, partner bids 2 spades. Alright, so partner's got at least 4 spades. And the next hand then bids 3 clubs. So not only have they doubled, they've bid 3 clubs. So the next hand's going to have a lot of club values. So partner might have like the queen or the king of clubs, but they're not going to have much in clubs because this hand's not only coming over a strong no trump, they've bid 3 clubs. So over this, you've got some choices here. And Beans decided to bid 4 clubs, which I like. And over 4 clubs, you hear your partner bid 4 diamonds. Now you've agreed spades. 4 clubs has to be agreeing spades. You can't just have diamonds now. So when you bid 4 clubs and partner queues 4 diamonds, they've got to be sort of interested in going further. They've got to have stuff. And when they queue diamonds, that must be the king. Look at your hand now. Look at your hand now opposite a strong no trump with not many values in clubs and the king of diamonds. What should you do now? Well, you could bid 4 spades. That denies ace or king of hearts. But the problem with that is partner isn't forced to go on with a heart control. They might be looking at their hand overall and they might sign off maybe because they've got bad spades or not enough key cards or whatever, too many wasted values in clubs. You don't really care about that. You just need partner to have like good spades and a heart control. Now if partner's got just like the ace of hearts but good enough spades that can draw trumps, you might make 13 tricks, you see. You don't even need like 2 heart controls, you just need 1. So I think over 4 diamonds, what you should do to show that it's hearts you're worried about, and to show that you've got a void club so partner can rate their values better, I think you should bid 5 clubs. So over 4 diamonds and partner showing the king, you should bid 5 clubs now. Now you've shown your hand. You must have a source of tricks, yeah? And you must be worried about hearts. So you must have something like 4 spades and 6 diamonds, or 4 spades and 7 diamonds like you've got here. Yeah? Something like that, maybe 5-6 or 5-5 or whatever. And so partner can now rate their hand very well. And look at partner's hand. Look at partner's hand if you bid 5 clubs. Partner's got really good spades and the king of hearts and king jack of diamonds, which is probably going to be your second suit. Partner would bid 6 now. And they didn't lead a heart, so I made 7, but sadly we were only in 4. I think when you hear the king of diamonds, your hand becomes really good, too good to just sign off, I think. And you should probably cue 5 clubs because it makes partner evaluate their hand better. When Bean signed off over 4 diamonds, he bid 4 spades with this hand, and I looked at my hand, I'm like, I've got 1 key card, 3 losing clubs, partner might not have a void club, and I've not got the ace of hearts, so I decided to sign off with my minimum and 1 key card, and we missed out on a slam there. I filmed a lot today, and there was just quite a few more hands I could have put in, and I'm not going to because I tried to keep the videos at 30 minutes, and I just want to go and socialise a bit now. We won our section again. We got 62%. I think we've had a pretty good day. Again, stuff was left on the table, but I actually think we played better the second set than the first set. I think we were a bit more solid there, and we had fewer aberrations. Obviously, no one can play perfect for 52 boards in a day. But we got a 58 and a 61. So my guess is we'll be somewhere in the top 10 going into day 2, which we've not actually been that high before. Not top 10 anyway, going to the final day. So carryover is going to be decent. Playing well. Had a game yesterday with Matty and played well there too. So whatever funk I was in over the last few months has maybe gone, and we're going to go and enjoy ourselves. Maybe play some blackjack and chill out a bit. I've never stayed in the host hotel now, so I can put this camera and my bag away and just have fun. So yeah, I'll peace out and I'll see you in day 2 of Las Vegas NABC.